Hey guys, it is Henry Orlov Shorty, and I'm finally back with a new FIFA 13 series, Manager Mode series, where I am managing Aston Villa as Nigga Johanson. I'm playing on World Class, and right away I find out that my only objective is to not get relegated, and as well I have to come in the quarterfinals of the Domestic Cup. So I'm thinking, okay, that's not that hard. It's gonna be easy, right? So, yeah, right away also I start selling players. Petrov, right away, I get an offer for him. He's old, center mid, backup. I decide, yeah, I'll sell him anyway. Get a little extra cash, a little spending money, and that'll be good. And then I also, put up Ireland. I don't really like Stephen Ireland for this team. He doesn't fit my style of play. He's not a good enough passer. And, here is just the confirmation of Ireland being sold. And then I start looking into other players. I look into the center back Mangala, beast center back, about 79 pace, good heading, tall, strong, and I signed him right away. And then also along with him, I signed Gonalons after the selling of Petrov. I get Gonalons, center defensive mid, to fill that gap, and we didn't really have a good center defensive mid anyway. So I pick up two guys, sell two guys right away, and then I jump into my first match against Napoli for my first friendly. I'm not actually playing, I just simulate them. And I end up winning 2-0. Mangala and Bennett both scored. Good start to the season for Mangala. He is a beast. If any of you guys are doing a Manager Mode series, I would get him. Unless you have great center backs, obviously. And then next match, here we go, against Celta Vigo. Playing again. So right away, nothing really happens. I don't know why I said that. But Bent does score 2 goals, and then Fernandez also gets a goal. So that's good. 2-0 start. Even though I'm not playing at all, it's still nice to have that 2-0 start. And then after that, what happens? Right, I sell Chris Hurd, who is now reserves after getting Gonalons. So I decided I'll get a little more spending cash and sell him. And I jump into my last friendly match to Sim. And what happens? I think I win 3-2. Let's see. Yes, I do. Bent, Banhor, and Mangala again score. All of them score, and then they got 2 goals as well. Can't really... I think that's Balmont and someone else. And now we get some bad news. We'll see in a second. Bent decides he wants to leave. Oh my goodness. Our superstar, we just signed a bunch of players, sold a bunch of players, and now our I was thinking our team's looking alright, and our superstar wants to leave. So, kind of in a pickle. I have to start looking around for some new strikers to pair up with, like Bon Lahore. But for now, I just need to focus on West Ham, playing my first match on this in this manager career, whatever. But right off the bat, he gets a corner kick and heads it towards goal. But a great stop, great clearance, whatever, right in the corner of the goal. And the ball bobbles around a little bit here, bobbling around. And we finally get a pass out to Agban Lahore on the counterattack. He turns the corner and he's just gone. He's so quick, so pacey. And he's running up. Bam, left foot, top left corner of the goal, near post. Smashes it home. Weak foot too. And great way to start off the game. 12th minute goal from Agban Lahore. Great way to start off the season. And yeah, looking good for this game so far. So they have it. And I actually get the ball right back about here, I think, right there. And I pass it up to Nzogbia, who also has a ton of pace, really quick. So he's sprinting down the sideline, looking similar to the Agban Lahore goal we just scored a couple of minutes back. And he crossed it in to Darren Bent, headering it in for the 15th minute goal. 3 minutes apart. Great way to start. I'm feeling good already about this season and about this game. But of course, 37 minutes in, he comes down and Given makes a nice save, punches it out of bounds. But they have a throw-in. They toss it into McCartney, I believe that is. And they get it to Nolan, cross it in, and Carroll just rises up so high and smashes it in with his head. and defenders were kind of helpless. I was hoping someone would get ahead on it, but no. And that's going to conclude the first half of the game. 2-1, so still with a lead, looking good. And then look at this scripting. They cross it in, and I get it. Egban Lahore, and there's Ben for the outlet. I lob through ball, would have been away, and no. The player gets injured off the corner kick, so instead of having a wide open Darren Bent with the pace, just sprinting down the sideline, most likely to get a goal, I get to have a drop ball kicked straight back to Given, and his whole team is set up. So that was really annoying. That pissed me off. But he comes down again towards the end of the game. Not towards the end. 70th minute. Comes in and cross it in. Looks like we got it. Hold it. I clear it away, but no. They stop it, and Carroll just puts it in right around the goalie. That was my fault. I thought I cleared it better, but alas, no, I did not. And here, 89th minute, we have a good chance. Bent's coming around. He smashes it. No. Keeper saves it. Keeper knocks it out, but we have a corner kick. Here we go. And nothing actually comes from that, but they do have a counterattack. And it looks like they might score off this counterattack. They get like a nice run right there. They pass it out, and I'm worried now. There's plus 3 minutes, so I'm thinking there's still a chance if I get the ball back that I can come back and score a goal for myself. But right now, there I make a mistake. I tried to pass it to my player, but I accidentally kicked it out of bounds. And so I'm worried now because this happen. I feel like this happens a lot in manager mode, in single player, way more than online. They score the most ridiculous goals at the most annoying times. That may just be me, but he ends up kicking it off his own player, goes out of bounds, so the game does end in a tie, 2-2. Not what I would have liked, but what happened. And here I get a bunch of offers for Bent, one from Man City, who I want to get like at least 20 mil off Bent because I want to have a good amount of money to buy someone else with. So I do not accept his offer for 12.5 million, but I bump it up to 24.5 million. Big jump. And if they want Bent, they're going to have to pay for him. I don't know why Man City would really want him, but they might. Never know. Then Arsenal, too, they offer 13.5 million. So I just spit on that and counter offer with 23.5 million. And then finally I get a decent offer, 19 million from Roma. I don't know why they would offer so much more than Man City, but whatever. I also put him up for 24.2 million to them. And since I know he's leaving, I look into some new players. I look into Lewandowski, look into Torres. And then I get another offer also from Bent from Bayern Munich. They also offer 13.5 mil, so I bumped that up to I think 20 mil. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, 20.5 mil. And I'm just hoping one of these teams will accept my offer for Bent, so I can have enough money to maybe get Lewandowski or Torres, or as you'll see in a second, I also am interested. Who was I looking at? I was looking at Chicharito and Ba. So if you guys want to guess around who I got, I already got someone, but you can guess around who I got. Yeah, who do you think is the best? I already have them, but whoever you think is the best. I also didn't have enough money to buy all of them, but that's alright. And there, Arsenal backs out of the deal with Bent. But Bayern stays in for 17.5 mil, so I bumped that up to 19 mil. But then Roma accepts the price of 24.2 million for Darren Bent, so I'm totally relieved. I figure to end it off, I'll just get a scout. That's not actually how I did it, just a little bit of editing, cut and paste, whatever. But I do hire a scout, and that ends the first episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and see ya, dudes.